Hi, Vieira with stockmarketlive.tv. Today I'm going to address our new live traders course on technical analysis. It is a very important model included in the new traders course 2017. It already started. The current price for this course, it is valid for a few more days, and therefore after is going up. And this is the policy of the company, as it happened in the past. When we create a service, the prices are very low, and then as the demand rises and the value and the lessons they become available, the price rises significantly. 200%, 300%, 500%, it is common to have it here, okay? So this, I'm going to refer to the web page where you have the description of the course. It already started, okay, I repeat it, and based on lessons that they are already available, including live market calls, subscribers, they already paid the service in one single day for the entire year and for several years. Having said this, I'm going to refer here to a brief list of topics. Obviously, I'm not going to discuss all of them. Moreover, it is confidential. Technical indicators you need to know or to be aware of. I'm going to explain them in detail. How to create a live stock chart. Well, although this appears to be simple, the fact is that 98% of professionals in the industry, they don't know how to create a chart. And if you don't know how to create a chart, I can tell you that everything else is going down. Existing library of trading lessons on technical analysis. Well, this is very important because we have an extensive library of technical analysis lessons recorded live, and you have to refer also to the past, because in the service and in the course, since it is live and dynamic, we discuss always stocks and other financial instruments addressed in the service. It is not like in books or other courses where the author did not participate, did not create anything, did not profit from, and therefore the only thing that they do is to write a book and to sell the book and nothing else, which is in fact useless in 99% of the cases. How to maximize profits utilizing patterns and ETFs, different sort of stock pivots and their relevance. This is very important and unique also in the world, since no one else knows how to create these stock pivots alive. Different sort of stock pivots, technical analysis for day trading, short-term trading, mid-term trading, and long-term investment. There are major differences between these different approaches, and therefore you have to be aware and to understand the different scenarios depending on your objectives. How to use a chart to place a trailing stop, again very important. Most people, they don't know how to place or where to place a trailing stop, and therefore they miss the most important moves in the stock market. How to use a chart to place also a stop loss. So again, most investors, even including professionals, they don't know where to place a stop loss. You have the example with Bill Ackman, who lost more than $4 billion in Valiant. How to profit from positive and negative divergence. So I'm going to create live several lessons I already created, and I'm creating, obviously the course is live, is dynamic, explain the investment process in several leading companies worldwide listed on NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange. This is one of the major differences compared to other courses that you have on the web or whatever. They don't create anything. Here we create it live. And if you have questions with regards to that matter, you can always click here on example worth more than $50 billion to Apple. You click and you see the lesson live on Apple earnings during 40 minutes. One among thousands of lessons that we have and live market calls. The advantage and the disadvantage of technical analysis, which chart service to use. There are many websites out there, and most of them, in fact, they are scammers. Why I no longer use charts in my own trading, that is the reality. Although I don't use charts on my own trading, I think that there is value utilizing charts, and I refer to charts, to explain to people, for them to visualize what we are looking for, and it is very important. Which books to buy, okay, so just a couple of books, in my opinion. Common mistakes and negative consequence. This is also very important, and it is going to be a model in the new trading course 2017, this topic, because it is rather important not only to discuss what has been working, but also where investors they have been failing, and by discussing their failures and also my experience in the past, we can give you solutions, and therefore to avoid important losses and a waste of time and money. Here you have common mistakes and respective solution. Value investment on stock charts. For example, you have here the case of NVIDIA, invest in NVIDIA long term. Live market call that you have on the website of the company, when shares they were trading at $31. So today NVIDIA is a stock trading at $110 or so. The myth of price targets. You don't have to know price targets in order to invest in the markets. This is very important. I can give precisely the example of NVIDIA, which I upgraded to strong buy at $12.65. At that time I didn't have a price target an NVIDIA above $100, okay? So the things, they have to be followed up, and by following up and precisely knowing where to place the trailing stops, the position sizing, and the in this mission, in fact, it was important to know the changes behind the company related to business model that didn't exist in the past. So I'm referring to, obviously, my articles, very explicit to subscribers on how to driving industry. And finally, how to use and profit from the volatility index. Although many more subjects and lessons as the course progresses. Bear in mind that the price is for 1 year, but then if you wish to renew, there is also a price, and the reason is very simple, is that the course is dynamic, so it continues. I invite you to read the rest, and if you have questions, well, contact us, and good luck. Thank you. Bye.